Good evening, bacon lovers. How you doing? Welcome to Sunday night's StBLive. This is the 10th one, and tonight is sponsored by bacon. Yep, this isn't an April Fool. It's not an October Fool. We are going for bacon cocktails tonight. Hello to my Patreon gang. I can see you're all in there. Ross, Kevin, Andy, Trevor. G'day, Trevor. How the devil are you? Trevor, just in case you've not seen, this is Rocket. Can't believe you crazy Canadians don't know what Rocket is. There we go. So, yeah, as I say, this tonight we are doing bacon cocktails. I have not opened this bottle yet. I've got no... Look, it's still sealed. I've got no idea what it tastes like. I've got no idea how it's going to work. But we are going to have some fun. I've even cooked up a couple of slices of bacon for garnish. Look, how's that? So... yeah, this episode, I want it to kind of be kind of an interactive one, if you want. I've got about 5 or 6 cocktail recipes here to try out. But if you've got any suggestions, and yes, Trevor, I will be doing your Pina Colada suggestion as well for a bit of a laugh. But if you've got any suggestions, whack them in the comments box, and we'll see. We'll have a little play around to see what this, how this will work. So before I go any further, a big shout out to William Fox. Thank you very much for sending me out these syrups. I've been using William Fox now for a couple of years. I don't use them much in my videos because they're very crazy flavours. I know I use kind of ODK quite a lot for sort of bog standard syrups, but William Fox have got an amazing selection of crazy syrups. So this is my existing collection. Salted caramel, I've got vanilla down there as well, salted caramel, custards, marshmallow flavour. There's a few others here. And then they said I've had unicorn and Santa syrup before, but they've sent me some new ones to play with. We've got mulled spice, we've got eggnog, so that'll get rolled out very soon. We've got juniper as well. But if you haven't seen these, if you didn't see my Instagram live story a couple of weeks ago when these came, look, this is unicorn syrup. Can you see the shimmer? Look at that. And that's strawberry marshmallow. And then see that Santa. This is, hang on, let's spin it that way. There we go. This is apple and cinnamon syrup. So you can be sure that these syrups are going to have their moment of fame on my channel with some upcoming videos. We're going to be rocking out some Christmas videos, some autumn videos using these. So yes, looking forward to that. Let's just put these back. Right. I can see there's loads of people commenting there, so I'm going to dive on to say hello. Let's just put these away. There we go. So William Fox. They are based up in Liverpool, are a UK company. I don't know how long they've been around now, probably about 4 or 5 years I think, but yeah, bacon, crazy bacon. So who else have we got here? Claire, hello Claire, Martin, Holly, the family's in. Booze on the Rocks, hello Dave, how are you? Trevor, Booze on the Rocks, right, who's that down there? Christopher, hello Christopher, how are you doing? Right. I made it back. Oh, here we go. Well done, Kevin. Kevin's had a long drive today. He's been thinking of all his one-liners. Look, I made it back on time. Yes. Well done. Well done. Don't just mention the football. Oh, are you a mank? We're playing right at this precise moment, so I have no idea what the score is at the moment, so that's probably what you're going on about here. Steve, have you feedback? You need to check your sound. Is it really loud for you? Let's just turn it down a bit. Is that better? How does that sound? Obviously I need to say something so you can hear me. I've just turned the volume down. There's no... hang on. Is that better? How is that? Is that plugged in? That probably sounds a bit better now. Right. Going to be a peppery night. Lovely jubbly. You have a buzzing sound. Yeah, I've just sorted, so hopefully that'll be there. So noisy and not a frying sound. I'm good. Awesome. Losing 5-1. Who? Liverpool? Yeah, whatevs. If we are, it doesn't matter. It's only football, isn't it? It's only football. Right. It's time. It's the grand unveiling. What is this? Bloody hell. Smells like Frazzles. Smells like Frazzles crisps. Crazy. That does. I don't know whether you get Frazzles abroad, but that is definitely Frazzles flavoured crisps. That is. Right. This is going to be a massive sugar overdose tonight, isn't it? The Facebook comments coming through. It's just, oh, we've got loads of comments here. Got loads of comments. No difference. Lots of background hissing. Perfect. Fixed it. Ah, there we go. Yes. Sorry, the microphone wasn't plugged in, so we're all sorted. There we go. Right. What does it taste like? Tastes like sugar. You do get a very subtle hint of bacon there. You get it on the smell, definitely. Taste-wise, let's give it a good shake. I did shake it before. Give it a good shake. Right, let's get another shot glass. Taste-wise, it's very subtle. It's not the smell, it's massive. It really is bacon Frazzles. But taste is very subtle. It's not as explosive on the taste as I was expecting, actually. Definitely tastes completely different to normal sugar syrup. Definitely. There we go. Oh, I get it now. I get it. Oh, a few seconds later, that's where it comes in. Oh, that's a bit crazy. Cool, that is... Do you know what? I think it's going to be one of those that comes to life when you mix this. Just thought I'd say Master of Malt as well. They're quite cheap, actually. They're about £7 a bowl, £7-8. Right. It's really weird. It's kind of... I can't explain it. It's massive Frazzles on the nose. It really is like you've just opened a bag of Frazzle crisps. On a taste, it's some... I don't know what it reminds me of. Kind of almost like... I don't know, because I've never tasted anything like that. It doesn't taste like bacon, let's put it like that. But the aftertaste does. Okay, let's go with it. Let's go with it. Right, so I'm gonna start off with, while you're coming up with cocktail suggestions. Turn the volume back up now. It is back up. Salty? No, it's not salty. Hi all. Who's that? Hello Tech360. Hello Trevor. Christopher. Hello on Facebook. Yeah, it's slight. If it has a slight salt, it could be good in a lot of drinks. I don't think it... Maybe around the lips. But I don't think it has got... I think it might... I've got a little bit of salt somewhere. Where's my salt? Here. I've got a little bit of rock salt there. So I might add a little bit of that. But anyway, there's a couple of recipes on the back of the bottle. I haven't got the focus lock tonight, so it should zoom in quite nicely. There we go. So we're going to do the Bacon Bloody Mary. Or the Bloody Bacon Mary, and I'm going to do the Blt Martini. And interestingly enough, both of those are vodka. And I would have thought the obvious serve for this was whiskey. So I've gone whiskey with my kind of suggestions. So I'm going to do. I've got a couple of different bacon martinis that I'm going to roll out. I'm going to sort of play about with them. I'm going to go. Forget who that was. It might have been. It might have been you, Dave, actually, on the rocks. That was kind of going for that apple. No, Ben, my Patreon, Ben, Mr. Ramsey. We were going for the whole hog roast kind of, with apple sauce kind of vibe. So I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to play about with a bit of cinnamon as well. Might do an old fashioned with cinnamon. Obviously honey's one. I've got some maple over there. So I'm going to play about with a few martinis, or may serve them up over ice. Going to do in Manhattan. Now I just want to do a crazy bacon highball as well. Kind of, I'm going to use bourbon as well, but bacon, lemon juice and pressed apple juice. I think that's, I was struggling in my head to come up with sort of a long mixer. I wasn't thinking lemonade, but something like apple juice. So come up with some suggestions. And we'll go from there, smashing in a Pina Colada. I've not tried bacon fat in whiskey yet. No, I don't do the whole fat washing whiskey malarkey. I think it's well, it's just me. So cocktail number one. Let's go for the top one. So we're going for a Bacon Bloody Mary first off. And they've been very kindly, they've even put the measurements on here. So we are going 50ml of vodka. I'm going to use my Spud vodka, potato vodka. Potatoes. 50ml, double bubble. It's a Bloody Mary. We don't shake tomato juice, so we're going to make it straight in a highball. Then what do they want? They want 10ml, 10ml of lemon juice. 10ml lemon juice. 25ml of bacon. A whole shot. The longer it sits on the lips, the more that frazzle sort of taste comes out. Right, 25. Where do we go? Oh, I'm making the Blt Martini. False start, false start. No, I like a bit of lemon juice in there. Yeah, that'll do. And then I'm just going to use Big Tom. It wants me to use normal tomato juice and salt and hot sauce and Worcestershire. I just go Big Tom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I'm going to use 50ml. I'm going to use that whole can actually. Right. Glug, glug, glug. Big Tom. I'm not sure if that's worldwide available actually. That's for my money, it's one of the best tomato juices in the UK. It's got everything in it already. You don't need to faff around with spices and all that malarkey. It's already in there. Right, ice, ice, ice. Give it a stir. What are we going for? Should have got a stick of celery out as well, shouldn't I? May add. Ooh. Ooh, that does come through. It's not massive, but it definitely alters the taste a little bit. And interestingly, that's not sweet. I know that's quite spicy tomato juice, but that's really not sweet. I thought 25ml would carry that sweetness through too much. I do get that kind of, that's really bizarre, because there is that almost sort of frazzly taste coming through there now. Is that better than a normal Bloody Mary? That's interesting. That is definitely better than the Bloody Marys I made a few weeks ago with the gin. 100%. I kind of like that. Big fan. Right, I'm going to go straight into, before I dive into the comments, I'm going to do the what do they call it? The Blt Martini. We're going to do this properly. And I think this might be a little one. So I'm going to go for Nick and Nora glass for this one. Chill this down. There we go. Right, let's pop that to one side. That's very Moorish. I really like that. It has got all the pepper and the salt. And a little bit of sort of celery notes on there as well. I do like that. That is very interesting. Really not as sweet as what I thought it was. And if you're just joining as well, in case you didn't hear it, it is vegan and vegetarian friendly as well. Just to prove it, it says it on the... Now, focus. I can't even see it on the thing. Right. Oh, it won't. Cover my face up. There we go. See, it likes my face too much, doesn't it? Right in the middle, look. Vegan and vegetarian friendly. How's that? Oh, look. Let's keep it up there for you ladies as well. Look, there's your calorie counts. We're doing that one. 25 grand. Oh, it's gone. 25 grand. So, right. Now, this is their other signature serve here. So, we're going for the Blt Martini. And it wants me to muddle up 5 plum tomatoes. Well, I've got posh something or other piccolino tomatoes. So, I'm just going to cut them in half. Want 5 of those. And then we want some rocket leaves as well. Rocket, for those of you that don't know, you crazy Canadians. Where's... who have I got in here? I know I've seen Christopher from Germany and Martin from Germany. Please tell me you've got Rocket over in Germany. And I'm not just talking to myself. Right. 3. 4, 5. Perfect. And 10, what was it? 10 rocket leaves? 10 rocket leaves. Right. 1, 2, cross the beginning. 3, 4, 5, 6. I've never ever made a cocktail like this in my life, so this is going to be quite amusing. Right, 9, 10. There we go. I'm not actually a huge rocket fan. It's a bit too peppery for me, but right. Just break that up. I'm not going to add any sugar yet. I normally add sugar to muddle down, but there should be enough juice in the tomatoes. So I'm just going to muddle this down. So 5 sort of baby cherry plum tomatoes, 10 rocket leaves. Just going to quickly that, and I'll add some sugar in a minute. Crazy, crazy. Right, let's add a bit of sugar. What's 25ml again? I tell you what, right, this is no exaggeration. The longer that sits on my lips, the more of that frazzle notes come through. I really enjoy that, actually. It doesn't taste like a bit of bacon. Actually, to be fair, I don't normally cook my bacon that much. I like it sort of rare, but it does taste very similar to that, actually. Sort of like crispy, streaky, macerated. Right, here's one for the comments. Do you have your bacon like that, like literally rigid, and I've done that to garnish, or do you have it like nice and juicy? How do you cook your bacon? Let me know in the comments. Right, there we go. Right, gonna add my bacon syrup. Did I add my bacon syrup already? I'm losing it. Yes, I did. Did I? Did I add my bacon syrup already? Why is Clamato? Ah, yeah. See, we don't get Clamato juice over here. Really? Guys, let me know if I added my bacon syrup in the comments. I think I did. It tastes like I did. I can't remember doing it though. I was chatting away. Like it crispy. Not spanking the rocket. No, we don't want to spank the rocket. Right. Hey, Matco. Oh, hang on. Where's Matco? There he is. Dave, can you try this for your channel? Paradise Lagoon. It's in case you haven't if you want to go and check out another cocktail channel, go and check out our friend Boots on the Rocks there. He's another Canadian. I think you're Canadian, or are you just living in Canada? Canada. Yeah, I did. Thought I did. Cheers, guys. So go and check him out. Very sort of different style of cocktails there. I think he's kind of going down the lines of sort of normal classic cocktails, whereas I kind of like to flip things up and give you inspiration about that. So go and check his channel out. Right. Let's crack on with the vodka. So we're going back with the vodka. 50ml of vodka. I need to pour that back in there now. Right, 50ml. This is, I do love, one of my first loves for vodka when I started having neat vodka was a Polish brand. Look, I'm going to butcher it if there's any Polish people watching, but Luksusowa or Luksusowa, something like. It's an absolute bargain basement. It was literally like 11, 12 pounds in the UK years ago. It was just an awesome potato vodka. So much better than sort of 16, 18, 20 pound vodkas. It was amazing. Right, so I've got my vodka, bacon, lemon juice. I need now, and that's it. So a bit of lemon juice, 10ml. Right, this is just going to get shaken up and then double strained, and I think that will be about perfect for that Nick and Nora glass. Right, there we go. Right, some ice cubes, ice. So what's winning in the votes for crispy or soft? Where are we going? I'll have a scroll back here. I can see loads of you like it crispy, slight crisp, thick. So I think okay, there's a few. So a few of you like it crispy, a few of you like it sort of soft. All right, equal measures. We can handle that. Where do we get to? Right. You can use. Are you guys having a little? You're having your own little conversation about cocktails. That's fine. I'll ignore that. Rocket Leaf. Oh, here we go. Rocket Leaf is called who? Ricola. Ricola. Wow. Bartender. Blah blah blah. Is bison vodka? Yes. Very different style of vodka. Oh, amazing drink. It's a Tatanka, Zubrovka and apple juice. Just like clear, they have it with clear apple juice. But yeah, it's an amazing drink. Something about Polish vodkas or sort of those kind of sort of slight potato, I don't know how to call them. They're not herby sort of vodkas, but they haven't got the sort of wheaty spice as some of the sort of European vodkas or anything like that. They're very nice and they just work so well with apple juice. Right. Hard, fast, crazy shake for this. There we go. I must admit, I'm a little bit nervous about this one. Cocktail with tomato and rocket and bacon. So it's the Blt Martini. This. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Right. Double strain, because we don't want any bits in our drink. Right. This is an interesting one. This. Very, very interesting. We're obviously going to garnish it with a little bit of bacon, and we serve up with a little bit of bacon like that. Right. That is not tickling my pickle at all. That just tastes like weak tomatoes. I think because it's not that sweet, despite it being a sugar syrup, I think, right, hang on, hold that thought, because I think we need to kind of bring this together a little bit. That is definitely missing something. And I know this sounds like a lot, because I've already added 25ml of sugar, apparently, according to you lot. I'm just going to add another 10, because I think that is lacking. And that's not me with an exceptionally sweet tooth. I just think it lacks. Let's see how that works. Nothing like fixing cocktails, is there? Right. I reckon this is going to come into its own with the whiskey. There's no vodka and bacon. See, now that's better. That is 10 times better. Just adding that little bit of sugar actually makes that more bacony. If that makes complete sense to you, I doubt that will. But just adding that little tiny extra bit of sugar just brings those flavours out a bit more. That is 10 times better. And still, scarily, not that sweet. Would I order that in a bar? No. Would I drink that at home? Probably not, but it doesn't taste too bad. Right. Where are you in the comments? Where do we get to? There. Right, crispy, crispy, crispy. Both ways, crispy, crispy, crispy. You like when you're crispy bacon. There's the look. Yes, my face gave it away, did it? Yeah. That right. I just purely think this is going to be more tailored towards whiskey than I do vodka. And that's why I think this might come into its own with some of these. So I'm going to do the obvious one now. I'm going to do a bacon old fashioned. let's have. I'm just going to wash it up. Let's have a quick vote for a bacon old fashioned. Should I go plain bourbon or well, bourbon Jack Daniels? Should I go plain Jack Daniels or should I do apple, Tennessee, which is cinnamon, or honey? So in the comments below, just put plain, apple, cinnamon, or honey. Give me a couple of seconds. I'm just going to rinse all the tomato stuff out of that, and then we'll come back and I'll do an old fashioned with whatever flavour of that. I kind of to be fair, I kind of fancy all three of them, just all four of them, just to have a little gander. But cinnamon and bacon, maybe with a little touch of maple in there. I think that could come into its own. So get those comments coming in. Break. I'm not wasting ED12, Eldorado 12 on that. I've got some 8-year-old, but I'm not wasting 12-year-old with that. Right. Bits of tomato all in my wash-up bowl now. There we go. That's all right. That's all right. Little interlude break there. So what are we going on? Loads of comments coming in here. What are we going with then? Honey, honey, honey. Apple and honey. Apple. Who's apologising? Hey, Kieran, thanks for joining. Oh, it's all. No one wants plain, which is kind of interesting. Okay. So we can do all this at the same time. That's not a problem. I was hoping you were going to say that. So I'm going to do apple, cinnamon, and honey all at the same time with this. Right. Let's do that. What should we serve these up in? Might just serve them up in those glasses. Right then. First things first. So old fashions. I'm going. I'll do half measures. Going 25ml apple. Apple's quite sweet anyway, so that's all right. Cinnamon. Got wet hands now. Ah, yeah, back up. There we go. Wet hands. Right, apple, cinnamon, and I really want to find the gold so you can go and buy a bottle of that and impress your friends, because that's going to be awesome. It's got to be whiskey. It's no, there's. I need to have a word. With old Mr. Fox, don't we? We shouldn't vodka on the back there. We need to put whiskey on the back there. I'm going to do Trevor. I'm going to do your Pina Colada. Don't you worry. Just because I want you to see my face reaction. Right, I am going half shots of sugar. We don't need a whole shot. Half a shot of our bacon. I'm going to go normal Angostura bitters actually, just because that's what most of you guys will have. So Angostura bitters, as it's half, I'm just going for 1 dash. And we can always add a bit more. Right, that'll do for the time being. That'll do. Right, 1, 2, 3. Loads of JD traffic light system, yellow, green. Jim Beam maple. Do you know what? Who's that? Tech 360 gamer. What's your real name? It's because Jim Beam maple is not actually available in the UK. The stock that places have, I guarantee it, will say limited edition, and yours truly was part of the launch of that very same bottle in what, 2013, 2014. And they delisted it into the year after. So honestly, no Jim Beam maple has ever been shipped to the UK for retail ever since. So any bottles you see online in the UK are old stock. I guarantee it, unless someone's importing the stuff from there. But then it needs the sort of UK, what do you call it? The UK, this thing, that thing. That, which it won't have if they're importing UK stock, US stock. Right, but it was lovely. I don't know why they don't bring it back. I think Jim Beam probably went too early with the whole whiskey craze. I think because I love Red Stag and I want Jack Daniels to do kind of a cherry version. But I just think they went too early, a few years too early. Because I think give it another year or so, I think flavoured whiskies could come in, or just whiskies in general. and kind of dominate a little bit. Don't want that one. So, more comments in there. Wish. Jim Beam Vanilla. Yeah, there's Jim Beam Peach as well, isn't it? Which is essentially Southern Comfort. But right, Trevor's Pina Colada is great. Yeah, booze on the rocks though. Not with bacon syrup, surely. Unless he's fat washing bacon. Right. Do we need to add... Oh, hello. Oh, hello. That was good. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to serve these up in. Here we go. 1, 2. I've got my little tasting glasses, innit? My little tasting glasses. Let's get all OCD. Oh, trust me, look. Two one side, two the other. Get all OCD about these things right, those ones. So, does that need anything else? Let's go back. So this is the apple. This one is the cinnamon. Cinnamon? And this one is the honey. Right. Let's just keep those in that order, just in case we need to stir down again and add some. So first up, apple and bacon, the hog roast, old fashioned. Oh, I tell you, get the bacon notes off that. That's a winner. The sweetness, it's really bizarre. This is not that sweet. The sweetness of the apple whiskey just kind of, I think that needs to be a bit sweeter to carry the, well, actually, if you're playing about, if you're adding this to sweeter liqueurs, I think it's actually very cleverly made. If you're adding it to plain spirits like vodka or plain tequila or probably even a plain bourbon, to be fair, you might need just a little extra sweetness just to bring things through. Big fan of that. That's the apple one. Right. Cinnamon. Wow, the nose on that. Not as nice as the apple. Oh. Oh, it's between the apple and the honey. Who did someone put apple and honey together? Yes. Who's that? I can't see. It's a funny colour tonight. Who's that? Booze on the rocks. Apple and honey. Good shout. I'm looking for suggestions here. Cinnamon, apple, maple. Trevor's put right. Red Stag. Right, Spirit Whiskey. Is tonight's Spirit a whiskey themed night? No, you missed. If you're just joining, Kieran, you've missed their signature serves with vodka. So we've got a Bloody Mary, and then we've got a Blt Martini. So we've got lettuce, rocket, tomatoes, and a bit in there. Right, let's go back to this. So, apple is absolutely gorgeous. I love that, and the honey, right, maple. I'm just going for a little tiny bar spoon of maple. So, not even that much. So probably just under the 5 ml. Just add a little bit of maple. For me, I think that apple was winning. Loving that apple. I'm not sure what I can do to the cinnamon, actually. I don't think... It's got a weird taste to it. I don't think maple's going to bring that back. Not sure. Not sure what to do to that. Right. Right, back to the apple. So we now got apple... with a bit of maple, and we've got honey with a bit of maple. Right, back to the apple. Oh, I love that. That's so good. A little bit of maple. Oh. Right. Just added a little bit more bitters. Right. With the maple, definitely 100% the honey one. I could properly drink that. That is absolutely delicious. Honey whiskey, bacon syrup. I've actually added a second dash of Angostura bitters. So if you're making a full size one, you definitely need 3. But then just a touch of maple syrup in that. That is the best one with maple. But without the maple syrup, that apple is lovely. Proper sort of hog. What are we calling that? Hog roast. Hog roast old fashioned. I'm just thinking what other ingredients we can kind of play about with that. I don't think that needs salt. Right, where are we with the comments? Lefroy and bacon. Thanks, Martin. Yeah. Right. Try some apple and go apple pie flavour. With apple pie. With cinnamon? Apple and cinnamon? I don't think... It's really weird. That syrup is just not working with cinnamon whiskey at all. It's like a massive clash. I'm discounting that cinnamon, the fire. And I really, really love that. But I'm discounting that with bacon. For me, it's just a massive clash in flavours on there. Whereas this... That's my favourite there. Love that. Both of those are really good. Really, really good. Right, I'm going to do... I think I'm going to do Trevor's Pina Colada next. Right, Trevor, whack your Pina Colada... I don't think you sent me that. You just said Pina Colada. Whack your Pina Colada recipe in the comments. And we'll try and do it. Bearing in mind what I've got, I can't get to my posh shelf over there because the camera and all that's behind. So play about with what I've got here. It's got some decent rums in there though, and some OFTD, and obviously all the coconut and stuff there. So whack that pineapple and bacon. Oh yeah, gammon and pineapple. Hang on a sec. Right, Trevor, crack on with your. Oh, hang on, that's Pina Colada though, isn't it? I might do a pineapple rum. Old fashioned in a minute, but I'll wait for Trevor to stick his that's what I was going to do, Pina Colada recipe in there. Smoke and oak. I'm not going smoke and oak in the apple. I don't think that's there, but I will go. We'll go smoke and oak in the honey. Oh, that's so good. That is delightful. That's a match made in heaven. Don't be putting that with vodka. It's really weird. I've never said this about a syrup before, ever. But you do need a touch of sweetness with this to bring the flavour out. Even though this is a sugar syrup. That's really bizarre. Right, let's just have a quick wash down of these. Come on, Trevor, is your Pina Colada recipe coming? Come on, Trevor. He's busy typing away. He's busy on Google searching Pina Colada recipes. Right. Bacon. Just If not, if he's not there in, bearing in mind, there it is, right. Oh, where are you and your bloody ounces? Lime juice, 20ml bacon, 25ml coconut puree. All right, we're on it. Blitzed or my blenders? There. Blitzed or shaken? What are we going for? You're in control of this one. Will I be doing Christmas cocktails? Yes. Who's that? Tech 360 Gamer? Yes, I will be doing Christmas cocktails. We're going to be rocking out a bit of Santa syrup, bit of eggnog syrup. I might even do, I tell you what I'll do as well. It might fall, I'll bring it early. Oh, this will be a good one, won't it? I'll bring it up early, but we'll do I Make Your Cocktails edition. We'll do it a Christmas edition, and we'll do it mid-December. How's that? So I'll do a special, oh, while I'm talking about that, loads of you have already done it, but the next one is 2 weeks' time. I've got loads of recipes on there already. Ross sends me a recipe every bloody 3 hours at the moment. There's something about WKD40. I tell you now, this bar does not have WKD, not WD40. This bar doesn't have WKD, never will do, all right? So get the WKD off of that menu, off that recipe. Right, so let's crack on with this. Put that back. Right, shake it, shake it, shake it. Not a fan of blended penis. All right. Calm down, sunshine, calm down. Right. That's really funny as well. This really won't show up on camera, but you thought, I don't think it will. Can you see the little layer of grease on top of that? Like the grease, the fat of the bacon. That's really bizarre. Right. Pina Colada out. 2 ounces of rum. Bloody ounces. You and your bloody ounces. Let's treat you. Let's go posh rum. 2 ounces. 60ml. Right. 50. Another 10. 60ml. 3 ounces of pineapple. I've got my pineapple. My 100%. Do you know what? There's six pineapples in that. That's, by the way, that's when I bang on about 100%. If you're in the UK, that's the sort of supermarket juice I'm talking about. It's like there's nothing but pineapples in there. Six pineapples. That's all that's in there. Don't go buying that concentrate stuff. Get proper stuff. Right, what do you say? 3 ounces. What's that? 90ml. Bloody hell. Quite a lot of pineapple juice, isn't it? Right, I trust you. I trust you. Shall I put some salt in this or not? What do you say? 25. Where do we go? 20ml of bacon. Perfect. 15ml of lime juice. Oh, this is last night's lime. I thought I could salvage it. I don't think I will. Not much coming out of that. Right, let's get another lime. There we go. Right. Perfect. And coconut. Right. Cocoa. I need to get some more coconut. Right. And then final. Boom. Right. That's very pineapple heavy, young Trevor. Very, I say, young Trevor. Right. Let's go shaky, shaky. Let's give you a Pina Colada glass. There we go. Pina Colada. Bacon Colada. You and your bloody 3 ounces of bloody pineapple juice. That is very bizarre. You don't... This is the most bizarre syrup I think I've ever encountered in my life. Is it noticeable? Yes, it is. It just doesn't add that much sweetness to drinks. If you want to have a themed bacon night, if any of my sort of regular pub guys on here, if you want to have a... Yeah, WD-40. if any of my regular pub guys are watching, if you want to have a themed cocktail night with this, I'm not a fan of vodka with it. I think it works better with a little bit of sweetness. But that is so interesting. I'm just going to do something. Bit of salt. It's not even open, look. Little pinch of salt. Right. Now that's rocking. Little pinch of salt in there. I flipping love that. Bacon Pina Colada, who knew? The salt just kind of brings out, obviously, does what salt does. It just brings out a little bit of flavour even more. I just cannot get over the fact this is not that sweet. Even though it tastes quite sweet. Interesting. Right, would you have... Look at all these. Pork scratchings in a pina. Oh yeah, we need to do that, don't we? We need to garnish it with our bacon slice. Would you order that if you were going out and you went to your local, if you're in the UK, if you went to your local Alchemist, the big crazy, all the smoking bars. I don't know whether you've got them in Canada, in the US, or the European guys. But in the UK, we've got a chain called Alchemist, and what's the other one? The Botanist as well. And they do lots of crazy, weird and wonderful flavours, right? If you were in there and you saw a bacon pina colada on the menu, would you order it? That's what I want to know. Yes or no? Who we got on Facey? Oh, Louise. Hello, Louise. Dawn. Hello, Dawn. Brian. How are you on Facey? Right. Trevor, it's a winner. I think it is. I'm gonna dip my bacon. Oh no. I don't recommend dipping your bacon in there. That's ruined the bacon. Right, go on. I know I'm a few seconds ahead. No. No. Oh, here we go. Here they're all flying in now, aren't they? Serve that clarified in a double rocks glass in a fancy cocktail bar for a winner. That's disgusting. Who's that? Oh, Louise. Miss Halifax, how the devil are you? Trust me, Louise. If you were sitting right there, right now, you would knock that back. I promise you. If you've just joined, you wouldn't knock that back. That's a bacon Bloody Mary. But I promise you, you would knock that back. I could do that in a video. Yes. Oh, there we go. The follow-up video. Get on it. It's our anniversary of what? What's our anniversary? our anniversary. Fill me in. I've got lots of anniversaries. I made a tit of myself on my Instagram stories the other day, didn't I? I was kind of trying to work out, well, there was so many birthdays on the 1st of October, thinking it's the 10th month and what the hell was going on in February. Completely missed the fact it was the end of the 9th month, so obviously New Year's Eve babies, didn't I? What a muppet. Right. Oh, Dominic, he's alive. He's alive on YouTube. Oh. So Dominic, if anyone's reading this, was Matco. There we go. Right. Al-ho, dipping your bacon. Is that a euphemism? Yeah. Joseph, hello Joseph. 10th show anniversary. Yes, follower anniversary. Ah. You've been stalking. How long have you been stalking me, Miss Halifax? Oh, bloody hell, here she comes, look. Tish. Tish, you've missed all the fun in your cars. Right, so we've got a bacon pina colada at the moment, with me being very rude and eating bacon. And I've got an apple old fashioned. Oh, this whole, look what's happened to that, look. You wouldn't serve that up. You would not serve that up in a bar, would you? And that's double strained as well. Nah, not a fan, not a fan. We need to have words with William Fox. They need to change the back of the label. So they need a bacon pina colada on the back of their label. So, right, what else is going on? What am I going to make next? I'm going to make... I've just had a crazy thought of how to... I'm going to do something with the cinnamon and the bacon. And I've just had a crazy thought of how to kind of bring it back. So that's what I'm going to do next. Tish, is your dad watching? If so, hello, Dad. Where are we going? 8 years. 8 years. It's longer than that. I've had my business for nearly 9 years. It's longer than 8 years. It's longer than that. Right. I'm gonna do something. I've just had a little crazy thought, because what goes with, in my head, what goes with cinnamon? Apricot. That's what goes in my head. So I'm going to kind of go again. I'm determined, because I love this stuff. I'm determined to get this working. So I'm going to go cinnamon. 25ml of cinnamon. I'm going to go 15ml of bacon. And I think there we go. I think how this is going to work is apricot. We need a better apricot. Oh, question. Trevor and Mr. Booze on the Rocks. In Canada, what are the liqueurs of choice over there? Is it Gif? And I've had it on good authority from the officials in Francais that it is Giffard, not Giffard. after like 25 years in the booze industry, it's finally been clarified to me it's Giffard with a J, even though it's spelled G. So, what is your liqueurs of choice over there? Is it Giffard? Is it Bowls? Is it De Kuiper? Is it, what's the other one? What am I missing? Marie Brizard. That's the other one. What's the big ones over there? Because I'm kind of building this massive US contingent now, and Canada. And I'm using ingredients that are only really available in the UK, so I need to go global. So let me know what syrups, what liqueurs of choice are over there. I'm assuming bowls are pretty much worldwide anyway, but I want to swap over to Giffard, or to Giffard if I can, because that would be awesome. Right, I've got I bloody forgotten my bacon again, didn't I? Have I put my bacon in there? Yeah, I've put my bacon in there. Right. Bitters. A couple of dashes of bitters. Bit of ice cubes. Right. This is kind of... What else? So this is an apricot and cinnamon. Bacon, apricot and cinnamon old-fashioned. Loads of comments. This show is making me hungry. Break out the coconut tequila. Oh yeah, the coconut tequila. That could have been fun. What about bacon and amaretto? Oh, interesting. Who's that? Oh, Claire. Hello, Claire. Hello, the household. Does that mean Mummy C's watching as well? Hello, Mummy C, if she's watching. Giffard. Giffard and who? Oh, I've got to keep saying that. Giffard. Giffard and McGuinness. Bold is big too. Bowls. Okay. Giffard is hard to get in Ontario, Canada. Where are... Okay. McGuinness. Would you say McGuinness are... You've probably answered that. No. Okay. But bowls are good. All right. We can get Giffard as a liqueur, syrup, Giffard. Trevor, I'm going to have to send you... Oh, you two. How far away do you two live from each other? That's the question. I haven't got my Canadian geography. Right. This is a million times better. Oh. That's a winner. Definitely. That's a big winner. She's already threatened that she won't come on screen. So I was going to say Mummy Barman contest, but she won't come on screen tonight. She's got her rollers in. Oh, that's a very different drink, that. Oh, cinnamon. Big three winners there. I want to kind of finish off with the Manhattan as well. If I can. What else did I come up with? Manhattan on bacon and apple juice. Yeah. What would you... Right, I need some kind of... So if you're a pub or a bar in the UK and you kind of had a long highball serve with that, so spirit, that and something, what would you go with? What are you thinking? Get your thinking caps on. I'm not thinking lemonade because that's a bit dull. Couple of thousand kilometers. so Jesus. So that's like what? Where are we? How many kilometers is the UK? So you're literally talking about nearly 6 lengths of the UK apart. I'm closer to bloody Martin and Christopher in Germany than what you two are. Right. What am I doing? Manhattan. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. Right. 2,000 miles. Yeah. I think Land's End to John O'Groats is what, 500 or nearly 600 miles. Say 500. I think it's more. I think it's closer to 600. So yeah, about four lengths of the UK apart. Right. Manhattan. I'm going to go plain. I'm going to rock out the plain JD for this one. 25ml. Of that. My bacon. Again, half shot, 12.5. Of that. I'm going to put that up on the shelf. Where are we going? Martini vermouth. Bit of the old red stuff. Half a shot of that. And bitters. Some bitters. Let's go proper bitters. None of this Angostura malarkey. Go proper. 1, 2. That'll do. What's that? Facebook's popping up before there. Hang on. Michael said, pop in some orange juice with a pancake hanging off the side. Don't tell me some Nutella on the pancake. What about Levi Roots Caribbean Crush? Yeah, I don't know. Potential. Have I still got some? Yeah, we have. Let's try the Caribbean Crush. We'll have a bit of that. Right, a bit of ice cubes in there. Coffee and bacon. Oh, the morning breakfast. Coffee. Espresso martini. Oh, should we try an espresso martini? Oh, this could get a bit dangerous, can it? Right. What else have we got? 837. Really? It's not that far, is it? I thought it was about 600 miles. Who's just saying hello? Jordan. Hello, Jordan. Sorry, for some reason, my software's put all your names in dark blue, so I'm really struggling to read what's going on here. How are you, Jordan? Jordan, awesome bar. Jordan, you should have got your bar to me last week, and then you could have had your 5 minutes of fame, couldn't you? Oh, that's good. Right. So we're going kind of Manhattan. We obviously need to do it properly, don't we? We obviously need to put a maraschino cherry. Any excuse to have a maraschino. None of these red atomic things. Right. How is this? Oh, I really like that as well. That really hasn't got any sweetness to it. I think that does need. Nice drink though. Right. Where are we getting to, Trevor? Vanilla vodka. Yeah, I was thinking that actually. Coffee. About the sweetness levels. I was actually thinking Mr. Black, but I don't think that'll be sweet enough. So I'll crack out the Kahlua. Vanilla vodka. Do you know what? I'm really hesitant. The way that didn't work with vodka, I'm really hesitant to put it with vodka. But I'm going to do it. That's just, I've got to get rid of that. The Blt Martini, that is just repulsing me. Okay, I'm all right with the Bloody Mary, but that BLT, no. Another one of these. Let's just try bacon. Actually, without the booze, let's just go for a little bit of bacon, just to keep old Mr. Barham happy. I don't. It's kind of a very similar sort of pina colada. Very loosely. Jesus, that's a bit bizarre as well. That works. So that's my kind of posh lilt alternative with, hang on, let's zoom in so it's in front of my face. So essentially lilt with mango and just bacon. That actually works. I can't think what sort of spirit to put that with. I'll be honest, if you're a pub or a bar, you ain't going to get many people coming back for a second one. But I kind of like that actually. Right. What was I doing? I had a grand plan for something. Espresso martini, that's what I did. Right. My view, the longer I waffle, the more the viewers are going up. It's really bizarre, isn't it? It's really bizarre. Right, espresso martini time. I've got my coffee out as well. So what are we saying? Vanilla vodka. Is that what we're thinking? That's what I'm thinking. Sorry, missed most of this live. Who's this? Jordan. What did you think? I think did I answer that? Awesome little bar that. Right, Christopher, can you buy cherries in UK? Right. I am gonna bully my good friends at Drink Stuff and get them to start listing these bad boys. They are the only cherries that you should be having ever. Do not come to me with those red atomic things that aren't even cherries. You want them. Maraschino. Proper maraschino cherries. They are more expensive. They're like a tenner a jar. compared to what, £1.50 for those jar of red things. But promise you, because not only do you get the joy of the cherries, you also get the joy of the cherry juice, and this is amazing. It's like it doubles up as a product, because you can use that. You can use that syrup that's inside there instead of something like that, cherry puree, or a cherry monin, or I haven't got cherry syrup, but it just doubles up. There's plenty of syrup in there to use in cocktails. So you get the cherries and the syrup. It's genius. So that's answered that. I think Lilt has changed. Do you know what? I struggle to get Lilt. That's half the reason why I started on those in the first place. I cannot get Lilt, and I don't know why. And I don't like the zero stuff anyway. I want proper stuff. Who's just joined? David Alonso. Hello, David. Bacon bringing out the Jesus. Gin. Oh, what's this? Caribbean Crush and Bacon. Gin. No. See, oh, that's you, Ross, with your bloody WKDs. No. Gin. No. Gin and bacon. Are you crazy? No. Vodka, lemon and bacon. Those are $25. What's a Canadian dollar? Is it what's the exchange rate in a Canadian to US? Talk to me in US if you can't work out in English, because I can convert US dollars. That sounds very expensive to me. I used the juice in the Singapore sling. Yes, see, it's genius stuff that. Mainly here for the waffle tonight. It's good waffle, isn't it? Hello, Donny. Oh, you've joined us from Faceache onto YouTube. Good to see you. There will be no bacon entering my bar unless it's in the sandwich. Dawn, come on, Dawn. You've got a proper surname for a few weeks' time. I'm going to dedicate the whole show to you. Christmas cocktails. My local Tesco. Are we talking about the cherries? Your local? Are we talking about these? What are we talking about? Oh, Lilt. That's what we're talking about. We can't be talking about those cherries. Tesco's don't sin that. Canadian dollars to UK is about 2.2. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so it's about the same price then, surely. 2.2? 10 quid? Yeah, give or take. So it's roughly, yeah. Honey tequila, £16. That's not 2.2. 18. Okay, right. All right, so they are a little bit more expensive, but they're flipping worth it though. They are worth it. Right then, espresso martini time. Less waffle, espresso martini. Let's go on with that. So, bacon syrup. Let's go first. Judging by those what I've done, I'm actually going to go for the full 25, as it's not that sweet. 25 of that. We said vanilla, didn't we? Vanilla vodka. So I'm going equal measurement. I do my espressos equals. So 35. Kahlua, 35. Espresso, 35. Espresso. See, I'm getting really good, you know. Ever since I got complimented by that Chinese man for saying lychee right, I thought I'd make more of an effort to say espresso right. I say Chinese man, it probably might be the Chinese woman. I wish I could read Chinese. Who knows, right? Let's give this some proper welly. A bacon espresso martini. I don't know who came up with that idea, by the way. Bacon and coffee and bacon, but... Right. Where's my little strainer? Did I put it back? I washed it. I know I did. Oh no, I've had a shocker, innit? I had a shocker. Oh well, we'll have to... oh, there it is. Right in front of me. Right in front of me, barman. Right. Right. Bacon. I think that might be the final cocktail of the evening. Bacon espresso martini. Who the hell knew? That's so bizarre. I'm a big fan. I'm actually a very big fan of this. Let's whack that up there. Let's whack that up. Bacon espresso martini with vanilla vodka. Right. Did any of you... Oh, my little brain's going now. Did any of you see my little post the other day about pimping up the porn star martini? Bacon porn star martinis. That might come out to play. Right. Are there any Germans in here? Yes, Dominic. If they haven't piped up, there's at least 3. If they haven't answered you, Christopher's in here. Oh, Christopher's there. Yeah, there he is straight away. Martin's in here somewhere. Right, little 1.7. Oh, you're all talking decimal points now. I'm German. Who's that? Both. Oh, Martin's here as well. Awesome. Yeah. Dominic, you're not in Germany, are you? Are you? I didn't think you were in Germany. Poker face, Trevor. It's like watching a Bush Tucker trial. It's very sweet. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's Michelle. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Michelle in the studio is an artist. Oh, right. Damo. I know you're not watching live now, but Damo's paintings, if you are watching tomorrow or whatever the flipping time is in China, in a few hours' time, when you see in the studio with Michelle Webber pop up, send her a message, say hello. Michelle, my friend Damo who watches this, he's a Kiwi but lives in China. He's got a very similar channel to you. He's great, really kind of different styles of painting, but sort of similar thing going on. So yeah, you two need to sort of say hello to each other because you're cool. But awesome. Right, I think I've had enough fun with bacon for one night. That's been a completely random live show. I think the Pina Colada, I'm not sure what order to put these in. The Manhattan's nice, but the cinnamon brought it back with the apricot, definitely. But I think I'd potentially go that. So, Pina Colada in first place, bacon Pina Colada. In second place, the apple JD with a touch of maple syrup. And, is that the apple or the honey? That's the apple. The hog roast old fashioned. Then that espresso martini. That's lovely. Very different. I generally can't stress enough how not sweet that is, even though it's a syrup. It's very bizarre. I was a bit nervous putting 25ml in some of those drinks, but yeah, would I? This is the thing, right? How would you use it? Unless you had a bacon themed night, like for this, for instance. This, I know full well, right? If I'm doing an event or in a pub or a bar or having the friends round, I know if I rock that out, I need to put it in front of my face so it focuses. I know if I rock that out on an event, apple and cinnamon syrup, those drinks are just going to fly out. Bacon? I'm not sure that's suited to the UK market, to be fair. And I say UK because I'm pretty sure that's not exported. So I don't... Oh, different one. Even though... As soon as you put bacon on a menu in cocktails, people are going to be like, really? So I love it. It's very quirky. And I do love quirky stuff. But... unless... I don't know. You've got to kind of declare it on the menu, haven't you? If you've got a bar and you put a pina colada on there and don't mention the fact you've got bacon syrup in there, you're kind of breaking some code of conduct, aren't you, really? Let's be honest. Sort of. But if you put bacon on the menu, so if you said a bacon pina colada, would you sell it? I don't know, but it does taste good. Perhaps you need to offer like trial size little bits like that. You could have, what's the thing called? Like a tray of 5. I forgot what the thing is. Like a sample tray of 5 different cocktails using bacon syrup. Perhaps you could do it like that. But there we go. So, all right, final few. Oh, the comments are blowing up here now. I think bacon syrup is the big winner. No, I'm in Croatia. I thought, Dominic, yeah, I thought you were in Croatia. Right, Germany. I was wondering if they had recipes. Have a good night, everyone who's at Booze and the Rocks. Company just showed up. Thanks for coming, Dave. Cheers. Hi, Steve. Who's this? StBLive Photos. Hello. Lovely to be in your company. Delightful stuff. You do cheer me up. Thanks, buddy. Yes. Who's that? TWB Photos. Is that... Who's TWB? I think I know who that is. I should know who that is. Dominic. Christopher, cheers. Cheers, Dave. Thank you for coming. Ross, thank you. Great, bit different but interested. And you scoffed at the pina colada. Yep. Flights, there it is. Thank you, Trevor. That's what I was looking for. There's shots. Not great for a vegan venue. Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing, Dawn. That's the thing, look. I don't know if you, when you came on, I don't know whether you saw that. Hang on. I need to get my face out of the way so it zooms in. Look, Dawn. Miss Christmas. Look at the big look. It's right in the middle, look, of the screen. Vegan and vegetarian friendly. Can you see that, look? So, yeah. And there was a mixed reaction, to be fair. When I asked the question on Instagram, there was some people going, yeah, I'd have that. And there was some like, no. Cool. Good for farmers event. Oh, here he is, Mr. Thomas. Hello. Hi. What's the theme for next week? Right, next week, as I didn't do it last week, next week, as promised, we are going to do this Kleos. I'm going to tell you all about Greek mastia. I say all about it. I'm going to tell you my limited knowledge, and I'm going to give you some mastia cocktails. So that's what we're going to rock out next week. Where is it? Where is it? Next week's show. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, let's just go on the old mouse. Just go on the old mouse. It's down here somewhere, in it. Next week's show. Right, there it is. Oh, it's down there. Look. So we're doing that. Kleos next week. And then afterwards, the week after, I'm going to be doing that. So we're going to go back to doing... I loved it. The first show we did was brilliant fun. So keep the recipes coming in. There's a hell of a lot there. As I say, Ross has entered like 15 or whatever he's entered now. So just keep the recipes coming in. Some cracking ones already. Tish is going to be... Tish, this, if you're still watching, this is the custard syrup that we will be rocking out on top of yours. So we're going to be rocking out a bit of that. So yeah, looking forward to that. Right. I'm vegan, but I hate the taste of bacon. All right, yeah. Michelle, you would be having that. Right, all right then. Did mine... who's this? Dominic. I'm just letting the feed run at the moment, Dominic. I haven't narrowed them down as yet. I'm just gonna cut and paste them next, 2 weeks time, like on the Saturday before or the Sunday morning, whatever. I'm just gonna cut and paste all the recipes. If I can get sort of 10 or 11 individual recipes, so one per person, I'll do that. If there's a hell of a lot, then I'll just pick them at random. So like Ross, who's got 15, I'll say he's got 15, he's got like 4 or 5, but I'll number them. So we'll pull them out of the hat, like Ross 1 and Trevor 2 and all this, that and the other. So if you've got recipes, get them in. The post is on my community tab on my YouTube channel. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to finish this stream now. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I have upped my Instagram game again a bit now, and there's some very exciting news hopefully coming next week. It's just when it starts, so you keep tuned for that sort of midweek. Very, very exciting news, especially for all of you regular fans and followers. So thank you for the love as always, and I will see you through the week. Toodaloo. Awkward silence while I'm searching for the screen. Where is it? There it is. Boom. See you later.